Hello everyone, my name's Captain Jack and welcome back to Space Engineers Colony Wars. I'm back with a team today and we're going to be making some major improvements to our war forces here at the base. We've also actually made some major improvements to the base since you last saw a session, as we did a bit of work off screen, including a lot of mining, so we now have a lot of resources. Cue the epic mining montage. I've started mining part of the floor. Okay, let's go.
Where are we going? Okay. Okay, watch out for the tree.
Yeah, you can fly it.
Yeah, but then somebody else just lost a thruster.
That was me.
Just because you can fly it doesn't make it a good ship.
If you build a ship that you can fly and then you force it on other people and they can't fly it, it's not good for them, is it?
Mayday, requesting emergency support. I'm stuck down a hole. So there you go, you saw behind the scenes of what we was doing with mining there. It sort of worked, sort of didn't. But in the meantime, I'm now going to take the group around and show some of the improvements we've made, as some of them weren't here while we was on at a weekend making these changes. So guys, are you all happy to be here today?
Yes. Yeah.
Woo!
Yes.
Awesome. Right, well I'm going to take you on like a walking guided tour of the base at a minute. So follow me, I'll be your tour guide for today. We're going to go out the back here and around to the hangar, just, all on foot, follow me. Here you go, he's like walking a tour guide around. And now, before you say anything, I know there's a giant hole in the floor, but if you just pop down with me a minute in your jetpacks, you can see I've made some changes to our mechanical systems down here, meaning we've now got more production space as well. And I also started digging out the underground area, meaning, we've got more of a bunker and place to store stuff. So I thought, we're going to be building bigger ships soon, so we need more refineries and more assemblers. We now have them. There's still a couple more assemblers that need to be piped up, but for the minute, we're fine. They can be done later. Like it?
Yes.
Excellent.
Are we building a bolt?
Maybe. So that's all sorted over here. So if you could follow me back out of the hangar, this time assemble with me on the roof, please, of the original structure. You've got tons of miners to show you. So those who are here at the weekend will remember we built these new miners using our 3D printer over there, and we went out and mined a load of resources. Those of you who weren't here, we did that. So we've now got more miners. So if you need to go and mine something, take it yourself, hop out. These things work perfectly. Make sure the batteries are charged first, and they work like a treat. Is there anything else I'm forgetting to mention of what we did? Oh yeah, Kraz, you worked on your silo a bit, didn't you, and extended it out while we was here?
Yeah, sort of just fixing it, really.
And the blueprint seems to have gone missing as well.
God damn it.
It's maybe for the best.
Major progress is being made over here in the Kraz hole.
Can we not name it that? Can we not?
This is the Kraz hole. Thank you, Jack.
No problem, happy to name it. So today our task is going to be building a new ship, I think. We need to focus on basically a bigger ship, basically armed with guns, I think. So yeah, I think we've all got a design we're going to aim for. We're going to start building it in a minute. Typhon, I need you to build us a welder ship, and then I need you to print you a few more of it, because we're going to be building in heavy armor today, so we're going to need something to basically speedline the production of it. Mr. Ivalz, I need your help working on, well, basically you're going to be focusing on your carrier. Do you need one extra person to help you?
Yes and no.
Draken, would you like to, or Finn, would you like to help Ivalz?
Yeah.
Okay, then Ivalz, Finn is with you. I presume he can follow your instructions. You two can work together to build that carrier into something maybe usable by the end of this session.
Let's hope so.
Well, it's not usable at the minute, is it? I mean, two scaffold blocks and it's on the floor.
Well, not at the minute, but
exactly.
I tested it against Thrasher ships, so it works.
Okay, well, brilliant. I expect to see it, in some working state by the end of this session. In the meantime, myself, Typhon, and everyone else apart from Kraz are going to build this new ship somewhere at the base. Where should we build it, guys? In the middle courtyard?
Maybe. I don't know. It might overhang the turret over here, so...
Should we build it over the top of a door or something?
If we could ask, should we requisition one of those 3D printed welders as well?
Yeah, so I'm thinking is Typhon's going to build us that welder, and then we're going to basically 3D print like 5 of them, just so everyone's got one to work on something. Sound good?
Sounds
I
good.
feel safer in one of Typhon's than one of Kraz's.
Hey, you crashed both of them. That's your problem.
Miner, not welder.
Jack, primarily what type of thrust do you want?
We're going to go for atmospheric and a few hydrogen boost engines. We want primary atmospheric, but we want like emergency hydrogen engines, just so if we do come under attack, we can basically get
What
the hell out of
happened
there.
here?
A great accident, Ivalz.
All right, I just had a brain blast.
Mm-hmm.
Faz, why don't you tell them?
Oh yeah. When I said the great accident, I meant that as a joke. I didn't really remember what had happened.
All right, Jack, I had a brain blast. How long are we going to make this, by the way?
Decked with guns, so I'm thinking like 3 side guns and stuff like that. I've got an
Right,
idea
so
for the
what
bow, so stick with me a minute, and I'll show you what I'm going for.
Because what I'm thinking is have the center line just with the thrusters, so we like surround them with armor so that they're protected, but in the center so that we have the turrets then outside, and that way we can at least have a lot of thrusters, but also we can have a way of connecting all the turrets in the middle. So maybe I don't know, stagger it with like a large cargo container, thruster, and then have conveyors wrapping around to a hydrogen tube or hydrogen tank.
Oh, I like where we're going with that. Watch what I'm going to do here a minute, and I'll show you how I'm going to lay out the first guns, because I want some forward-facing stuff first. Basically, this ship needs to defend itself from all angles as well, because if we're going to get under attack from a team who handled our ass the other week, we need to be prepared. We know what's coming now, so it's going to be easy for us to build a ship around it.
Can I recommend something?
Is it something that's going to be normal said, or is it going to be a Saki remark?
Yeah, it's a normal thing. It's a normal thing. If you're like focusing on trying to get a really good front-facing, like just a bunch of turrets that are facing forward, have like the platforms sticking out from the hull on the sides, and you can have even more facing forward, and that way they won't like interrupt each other's. Say like a lot. They won't interrupt each other's firing line.
Like Scoob.
So don't make
Like
an
James
inferior
Gibson.
ISD.
Zoink.
You'll have
Just
them
for reference, these guns
sticking
are out
out.
of things. Are not allowed to be used, yeah?
Say
Jack,
again?
I'm going to make a baby model.
Sorry, say again, Draken?
Just for reference, these 900mm are not to be used.
Well, they can be used, but we've not found a place to put them yet, so...
Yeah, because the 900mm broadsides tend to take ships and fling them away.
Yeah.
Good.
That's exactly what we need. Strap them on. Alright,
Sounds
so,
like a plan to me, Chief.
so you see what I'm
Because
going
the
for so
broadside
far?
cannons can be spammed.
Okay, cool. I've just attached 2 like autocannons here. Can we get them welled up a minute, and you'll see the sort of the look of the ship I'm going for.
Yep, I see where you're going, and I'm going to make a small model and try building like a sort of replica of what you want to try going for. I'm going to just see.
That's fantastic.
I like to have a good plan and a full view of what we're doing.
Oh,
before
yeah,
we actually
totally.
Head on with it.
So
We usually joke about this, but I'm out of hydrogen.
Oh,
For
that's...
God's
my
sakes,
God.
Haven't you
that's
brought
my
us-
line.
Haven't you brought a
Hang on,
stairwell
hang
up
on.
to your own ship, so...
no, it's not near the stairwell.
I'm not there.
Oh,
This is
Oh,
the
just
problem.
below the stair.
Thank you.
should get some scaffolding up there.
Over on top here.
Oh, I like
So
where
I'm
you're going with
thinking
this.
Keep the top flat. We can have like anti-aircraft
Oh,
weaponry
bloody
on
hell.
the top there. And then on the bottom, we can have turrets like you have over on there, just facing sideways.
Exactly, so I'm thinking, you know,
And then-
we're going to have like a flat bed of weapons up top. I'm thinking then with a bit of like a line running through the middle anyway, just to centralize stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then have like weapon placements, if I use a different block, if I use...
Next to them.
yeah, like these things here is like weapon emplacements along here.
Mm-hmm.
I maybe would have waited until we'd finished when you.
I'm aligning it. Honestly.
And then I
'Cause
think
you
in
saw the
center
screenshot
line
I
here-
posted in the week, right?
Yep.
Basically,
So I
we
think
also want
here-
like tons of anti-air stuff or like anti-missile as well, so tons of Vulcans littered on it, just so we can, you know, beat anything away. Basically, like I say, it needs to be unstoppable.
Yep, and then to protect it all, we surround the thrusters with armor. Also, that little trick with the airtight hangar door where we could use it because they don't take thruster damage, which
That'd
would
be
be
a
a
good
good
idea.
idea. So, yeah, just keep all those thrusters and the hydrogen tanks and the cargo containers in the center line, and then kind of go with my Langley design and have some exterior rear, forward and reverse thrusters.
Works for me. Like I said, we're also going to go for hydrogen engines as well, just to have like emergency boost for us. So if we need to get out of somewhere quickly, fire up them things, but we don't want to rely on them because
Exactly.
they're going to run out of fuel like no tomorrow.
So I think we'll have the hydrogen production in the back, and then have the storage in the front and middle.
Sounds like a plan to me. Alright, Typhon, how are we doing on these welding ships?
Prototype's done, boss, if you want to go and have a look.
Oh, very good. I'm liking it. Is she ready for launch?
Just getting some uranium,
Awesome.
because that's the one thing we can't load in, you know.
I'm mining uranium at the moment.
Oh yeah, good point. Oh,
He's
you're,
gonna lose it.
you're mining?
Yes, I'm mining. We don't
Oh
have a
my
lot of
gosh.
uranium, so I'm gonna go get
It's
some.
a miracle. It's
He's being a
alive.
productive member of society.
Hey.
Shoot him.
I mined for most of the time before as well.
Yourself.
So don't even try.
Yeah, no, you mine for you, not the group.
No, I mined for the group. Jack literally sent me on mining missions.
Oh, piss.
Wait, yeah.
What the hell was that? Oh,
Metal, come back. Ooh.
a metal block just fell on my head almost. What's going on up
SG-1?
here? Who put this turret down? I'm not doing that just yet a minute, Jackin. We're following the Venom plan over here, mate.
Wait.
The Venom plan, it's gonna take 3 sessions.
Nah, this
you
is
s-
foolproof, mate. I can start with the rest of the design, so...
Isolate that
just go
audio.
Straight back.
Speaking of Venom, has anyone actually seen the new movie yet?
No.
It's
I
out?
fear for my movie.
I'm going tomorrow to see it.
Oh, good luck with that.
Oh, I need to go watch it now.
Yeah, I need to go see it too. Actually, it's gonna be pretty packed. I don't like socializing
Finn.
with other people.
You get to fly the flat welder. Here you go.
Yay!
That looks long enough, right, Jack?
Damp- Dampeners are off. You can't access the inventory from the cockpit.
Yeah, that's fine.
The welders are toggles. So, have fun.
Awesome, let's
load.
get building a few more of them.
Yeah. Don't fly it like an idiot and you'll be fine.
That
5
might be a
seconds
little too
later.
far wide.
Mhm.
I know how to fly a Typhon welder. Oh,
So
God.
just I love that. I know how to fly a Typhon welder. Oh god. Right, I'm liking how we're going with this so far.
Somehow he's managed to reverse it so that the welders are always on.
Yeah, when I blueprinted it, they may have been on.
Well, that lasted long, Venom.
Why is that not building?
I had a bottle.
I had a dream.
I just
Oh.
welded myself.
Yeah, I Jackin.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just blocks are taking forever.
Hello, dead me. Give me my bottle. Where'd my bottle go? Who nicked my bottle? This is
Faz?
a terrible neighborhood.
Yes. Silver?
Is that welding for you?
Give me 2 seconds, I'll have a look.
Turn off the weld pit a minute and tell me if we're missing anything.
No.
Okay, let me turn
Right,
it
what
on.
we're gonna go for here is where these like cannons, Jackin, if you pop over here to me a minute. You see where these cannons sit here? We're gonna have a line in between, and we're also gonna do it for half blocks. So they're gonna be like this going here, like that. But underneath, we're gonna run these conveyor things, so there can be Vulcans and
Yeah,
stuff
so-
here on the outside.
Oh, yeah.
Just so it's like anti-missile stuff. See what I mean?
Yeah, so just for reference, the
So what we're going to do, look, is I'm going to run these conveyor things all the way in the middle here to cross, intercept each other, and they'll be protected by half blocks on both sides, so they can't be seen
Yeah.
from the outside.
Can we
yeah.
already start putting the?
Honestly, would have hit it coming down here.
Okay,
Say again,
Finn, take everything down.
I'm
We
thinking,
just
can we already start putting
can't.
the things in the central line, like the hydrogen tank?
Yeah,
And the
don't forget, we're going to
then we
probably
can
need to
wrap them
widen
around?
this out a bit as it goes back. The front bit needs to be like a nose. We're going to need to widen out a bit because we're going to need to store stuff in there, and also maintenance walkways as well. We're going to need to walk around in the ship somehow.
So I'm thinking maybe this. So the middle line could be. Who just dropped a big metal piece over there? I saw something big fall over there. Anyways, so the middle line is where we'll connect like the thrusters and the tanks. But then on the blocks above them, to the left and to the right, since they're 3x3, so the side lanes we could probably has like walkways to go and repair them.
Yeah, I've just changed my mind upstairs a minute.
Yep, widen that out.
I'm just going to widen out just so there's like more extra space on the hull.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm thinking we bring the cannon forward like that. There you go, it matches in there a little bit better now.
Maybe it's panicking.
Oh,
Well,
God!
that-
What did you do?
Why,
What did you
as
do with my 3D
literally
printer?
as you said that.
where?
Explosions!
I'm okay.
I didn't
I'm okay. I landed in the weld pit.
Oh, for frigging hell.
I
least
mean,
it
like,
got
could have
hit.
landed in a worse place.
How
Well, at
did
least,
you
at
even?
least it's going to repair you while you're
Right,
saying that.
what happened is I was grinding the block away from up there, and it lagged me, so I ground down the reactor. We disconnected from the thing. There was no power because the reactor had been ground down, and we fell onto the welder pit, which welded up the reactor. So now I have power to just fly out of here.
Okay,
All we
well,
lost was a landing gear.
I can't believe that worked.
Okay.
Oh
that
no.
sounds- That sounds pretty cool.
Ivalz.
What's he done now?
Never
Nothing.
mind. Same.
None of that. What's he done? Nothing. It's fine. Everything is fine.
We're all good here.
How are you?
How are you?
Get out of my head, Typhon.
No, Jack, I'm here now. It's warm and cozy and there's lots of room.
Wow.
That's weird.
Ow. I hurt
Venom.
myself on my own chair. Jesus Christ, Venom. That
What?
took shape pretty quick.
Yeah, that's what happens when I'm actually feeling good on a day.
Just don't forget, I still need to get in and weld some certain areas, so leave some space.
Exactly. That's why I left this all open. It's all open for you to do whatever you want in conveyor.
Also, don't
what you
forget,
want.
we're still going to need to walk along the circle and conveyor it up, so...
Well, yeah, like the walkways will be these blocks that I set along here to connect to like the tanks and whatever. So we'll have like catwalks on top, so we just walk over and like do weld it up.
I'm not
Oh,
close.
yeah.
So, Ivalz, wouldn't we have been best leaving that one?
No, because it's in the way of few thrusters.
Yes.
If need be, we could also run the underneath the walkway. We could run conveyor lines if this is the walkway what I'm standing on.
Yeah, we
Watch
could
out.
definitely do that.
You better watch out.
Better not
Actually, that
cry.
also
This
makes
ship's
it
coming
an easier
for
task.
you.
Kraz is coming for you.
Oh no, that's the worst possibility.
Not Kraz.
Santa Claus is coming.
Anything but
Faz. Faz is coming for you.
Uncle Bad Touch.
Uncle Bad
Oh.
Touch.
Why am I Uncle Bad Touch?
Little reach round.
Because you've got the beard for it.
Strongman Bruno's coming
No.
for him.
Yeah.
That's
You
the
were-
Tash.
Lurch.
His
Kaz,
beard
you
is
were in a
majestic,
car crash
okay?
and did more damage to the van than you.
Yeah, but that was my truck, not my head.
Your head is
both are
probably
equally
the same.
thick, so
I thought you had a bit of whiplash.
No, I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
I thought you had a bit of whiplash.
So, Baz, I have a question for you, mate, and that's: did you ever figure
Have you
out?
had an accident at work lately?
Have you? Thanks.
Was it caused by a crash?
Caught this
Have you-
thumping.
This
Yes,
is what it's like
Typhon.
being you, Jack.
Yep.
Yeah, right. I was going to ask Faz if he'd simply figured
So
out.
yeah, I think so as well.
If he found the
What did
silent
you wanna say,
mode
mate?
on his keyboard.
Fuck's sake. This
Well,
series is
honestly,
just
makes
going to be
it
like
easy.
a road of censorship options.
I don't want to talk about that.
You don't want to talk about the silent
No.
mode on your keyboard, okay?
Yeah.
Why not?
What?
Because I found out I actually read the box and it's not a silent mode.
Okay, Finn,
The keys are just a little bit quieter.
you go.
What, you thought there was a button for silent mode?
Shush.
You go right, I go
yes,
left.
you did.
They just
That's about
looped the
silent
keys a little more. That's all they did.
I've had a
Ivalz?
long day at work.
Yes.
Did
You
you just
haven't.
tear down everything you've been working on?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
I think
That's
we looked at our
prototype.
ship and
That's-
says,
Maybe I should have let Kraz shoot it the other day.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
Faz
just go.
crashed into it enough, you know.
There's
Once.
still time.
That was
Venom,
enough.
You
Jack, can I do it?
No, they're working on it now. Leave it alone.
Aww.
Venom, you're gonna have to tear down all the light armor.
am I on light? Oh.
You twits.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Oh.
say, just to like clarify, I have opinions about the thing.
Well, state them then, Kraz. It's a team effort.
Oh no, you guys are building it. It's your ship, I'm not.
Kraz, state your opinions.
And we'll shoot them down.
Okay, well, first of all, I don't know how many thrusters you need for heavier armor, but I'm guessing it's gonna be a shit ton.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Second
No,
of
it's not.
all, it seems a bit blocky.
Yeah, it's the general
Jackson-
shape, Kraz. We'll
You're
add the
blocking.
little pretty frills
See,
here and
this is
there.
why I didn't want to say anything.
Hey, Grass,
I'm not gonna continue. You
Have you
guys do
seen
your
it?
thing.
size of my carrier. It only needs 5 large thrusters. to
Kraz, I
fly.
don't think we're in any state to argue over how things look at this point in time, given the fact we have 0 ships, 0 ability to do anything. We're just screwed altogether.
Jack, I'm going to stop you there. You could just stop at 0 ability.
Okay. Kraz, what are you doing at a minute?
Just checking how I'm gonna weld this.
You've been awfully quiet today. What's going on?
He's scheming something.
I'm
He's
not.
touching
I'm
stuff.
just building.
He is.
He's
a
doing it again.
He's a chronic toucher.
What?
Sounds dirtier than it meant to. I'm sorry.
Okay, how are we looking for resources?
Oh,
I mean,
there
to be
goes our
honest,
monetization.
after last session,
What even was last session?
a barrel of laughs. I've spent most of today editing that session
How many runs did we actually make?
because I had to get it through. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Still need to do his count. I need to rip off.
By the way,
count.
Draken, we can go heavy armor, light armor, heavy armor, because the heavy armor will stop the light armor from actually being destroyed or deformed too much. I've done some testing.
In which case,
So for the top plate, I would say make it all heavy armor, but like underneath, maybe we could. I've already done all this heavy armor, so maybe we could put some light armor in now. Just change up the layers.
Who just tried to get into the welder?
Not me.
Wasn't me.
Sound like Ron from DS9 in that voice. Not me, brother. We
Okay.
built this city on sausage rolls.
Sausage is pork.
Unless it's a beef sausage.
Alright, Crash, you're not an advertisement for bloody sausage rights now.
Oh!
Is there
Oh,
uranium in
hell.
there, Faz?
Yes.
Everything alright there, Kraz?
I'm good. I'm good.
What happened?
Are you sure
I
about
almost
that?
fell down a hole.
Oh, you just fell down your own Kraz hole, wow. That's a new one for the record books, isn't it?
Kraz hole.
These can go faster than 20. What are you on about?
Yeah, they
Crow's
can
house.
do, but don't.
The Kraz hole swallows all.
Hey,
What
Jack.
do you think, Jack?
I'm liking it. Where's the bottom guns gonna go?
Well, that's the thing. So the bottom
What
guns,
bottom?
we're gonna have a section here where, how can I paint this? This section of the blocks here, I'm gonna think we can have like Vulcans or something on it, so that way they can face left and downwards as well.
That's not very logical.
Whee!
We need the like 300mm cans on the bottom as well, not them. Not them. Idea was to have some of these bottom facing cannons, where is it? Here? I can't place it because I'm lack steel plates at the minute, but let me just nick mine.
Underneath here, we got 2 hydrogen tanks, so we could probably fit a pad where it could just be right
Something like
underneath.
here. Either that or we extend out the bottom part so they place like that.
What are you laughing
They're
at?
giggling again. I don't trust it.
I know it's construction yellow, but it needs to be black.
Do you get what I mean, Venom?
No,
Yeah.
black.
Because we want those big guns on the bottom as well, so you know if we rain over the top of something, it can shoot downwards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Following?
Yep, I follow you.
Awesome.
My ship is black. Damn it! Fine, you win.
Like his soul.
Just healing up a minute as I
Like
crash.
that,
instantly.
Jack? The way Draken put it?
Yes, obviously now we're gonna. The only issue. Why are these turrets here? What?
Those were anti-air.
Yeah, they're not meant to go like that. Someone's not listening properly. Okay, right, rip these off for a minute as I'll do these off, it'll be easier. Alright, Vulcans and stuff are going to go on the sides like this, so they've got more of an angle to cover, if you get what I mean. 'Cause if they're sat on the top, they can't cover a lower angle, whereas if they're here, they can. Now,
Alright.
the issue is where these turrets are going to be placed. We may need to bring the top bit out a bit further, so the top deck's bigger.
That means widening the backside.
Yeah, it'll also mean widening the back. It's not an issue, to be honest, because this is meant to be a big ship.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, yeah, I mean, you're only in framework right now, so that's okay.
Let's do that then. Let's bring it out a bit more.
Bring
Has anyone
you
got
a
any
bit
interior plates?
more. Typhon has 3.
Nah, never mind. I'll go get some.
She's trying to help. Put
It's
you
fine.
a welder.
2 meters a second.
Nice.
Quality work, go Ivalz. Quality work.
I'm impressed that you were able to break a space engineer's block at 2 meters a second.
I
Clearly,
know.
you weren't doing 2 meters a second. Oh no.
Oh, hold up.
Blech.
Give me just a second.
I'm out of hydrogen. I'm dead.
Oh, God.
Unfortunately, we can't sell any more shirts, so now we're going to try making the We're Out of Merchandise shirt.
I mean, that is.
Do it. Oh my god, I'd buy that.
We're out of merchandise.
Yeah, we're out of merchandise.
2 meters a second is half a kilometer an hour.
Alright, so you get where they're going now, Venom.
Thanks, Kraz,
You're welcome.
for that
What did-
useless bit of intel.
What did he
For
say?
all 6
It's
people that
half
use
a-
the Imperial system,
It's half a kilometer an hour.
Well, no, he uses the Imperial system, doesn't he?
Yeah, we use the good system, the one that makes sense.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
He does have a point.
No.
Base 10 rather than base 12.
no.
But
I
12
just
is
use
so much
numbers.
easier.
No, it's not. Venom.
No,
Most of us only have 10
36,
fingers.
48,
Typhon.
60, 72. So easy.
Help with the water bits.
I'm trying to, mate. I'm trying to get some hydrogen.
You can't
Right,
handle
yeah.
the truth.
Well, has anyone tested Everspace before?
Can't
Except
handle
Jack.
the flavor.
No,
I
I
played it a
haven't yet.
bit.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Did you... I mean, Venom, you said you tested it.
Yeah, I tried it on my computer for like 20 minutes. I was like, oh, this is cool, and then uninstalled it.
Did you test Arena Commander in Star Citizen?
No. I tested
Yes.
for...
Because it's like Arena Commander before they broke it.
That's a good description.
Before,
It's always been broken.
before they broke
It's
it.
always
It's
been broken.
beautiful.
See, I want to
The
make more
test-
videos on Star Citizen, it's just...
Do Do you really want to go down that
I do.
rabbit hole?
I find Star Citizen a very interesting game, but at the same time, I find it a bit of a con. I'm going to be completely honest.
I mean,
right now,
you're
there's
right.
no point
You're
in
not
doing
wrong.
any videos on it aside from update videos and what's actually going on.
What are you putting on there, Draken?
Speed.
Okay, I'll put power on the other side.
We do not have
But yeah.
steel plates.
I mean,
Well, we've got
We,
9 new assemblers now, so stand by.
Oh, Christ, okay.
we on one of your streams we played.
Yeah, we played it and got
played-
bored of it, didn't we? What do we play instead? I think we went and played something else.
Yeah, I think we might have played SC or something. But the issue was we were jumping to a planet, and I mean, both of us have high-end PCs.
Hey.
We were still having frame rate issues. I could
Okay,
barely
Kraz,
target
first,
an enemy.
Yeah, I would just like to jump in as someone who kind of knows what's going on with Star Citizen. Don't expect frame rate. It's server-side frame rate tethering. That's why that's happening. No matter what your PC is, it will.
My
tank your
concerns with Star Citizen is just they're getting on a bit now, and still not a lot's happening. And before someone jumps my head off, I am well aware it's an ambitious project and stuff like that. But a delay after delay, drama after drama, the cheek to try and charge for an online convention as well for their fans. I'm like, do you really want to burn the carpet from out under you? It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, that was really adding salt onto the already freshly cut wound that was all the other issues.
What the hell?
Yeah, but
I
also,
just see Star Citizen as like, it could be so good. It could be literally the game we all want. But I feel like it's being mismanaged. But then again, there's nothing you can do about it because it's their game. They can manage it how they want. But from a criticism point of view, it's such a shame that it's going down this route. And they've got so many great people working on it with them. It's like, you've got Mark Hamill and what's it, Gary Oldman, isn't it?
Yeah.
yeah. Though he's in just about every game these days.
I know, but it's still good to have him.
I thought he died.
There's no North in it yet.
This is the second person you've thought's died in 2 days.
Actually, no, we was having this discussion in the mining montage recording.
Oh yeah, well I thought I killed Angela Lansbury.
Yeah, and Phil's like, no, she's alive, and time goes, good for her then.
Because my brain went to, wait, she can't be dead. She's in the new Mary Poppins.
Is she?
Isn't she? Yes.
Oh, so she's jumped from bedknobs and broomsticks to Mary Poppins now. Okay.
Pretty sure
She
she's
dies in it.
Does she die? Yeah.
What is she now, bloody, who's it called, Sean Bean?
I don't know what you're complaining about. I mean, they managed to get Carrie Fisher in Rogue One.
Are you
Fair.
saying
That's just rude.
How is that rude? I like Carrie Fisher.
I know, that's a bit of a tasteless joke.
Can't believe you done this.
I wasn't joking. I genuinely.
I mean,
You know what?
it's
I'm just
not
going to
even
accept it
her.
and move on. I'm not going to
Yep.
put about this.
Yeah, don't argue that for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
If
I'm just going to remember to put the backup power in my battleship. My life.
If there's one thing I've learned, never...
You mean the battle cruiser?
So we actually played more Sea of Thieves yesterday.
Oh yeah,
okay.
that's fine.
Oh yeah.
To be honest with you, it was an alright experience. The game still is a little bit boring, but the new stuff added to it is actually quite cool. And, you know, I think me, Finn, and Kraz here can say we had fun.
Yeah.
The volcanoes were great.
Oh, yeah.
Despite the fact that every 3 seconds we had to teach Kraz how to say the word brigantine.
Yeah, what's it you call it? It was baguette at one point?
Baguette.
Yes.
Spaghetti.
No, I didn't say baguette. I said brigade.
You almost did. Yeah,
Have you
brigette, which
actually
sounds
never
like
had
baguette.
spaghetti? It is
What's that
delicious.
pork in it?
That's a
Also,
sausage.
why-
It's literally a spaghetti sandwich. My school made it once, and everyone was like, "This is actually good," but I'm disgusted that I'm liking
Venom.
this.
Venom.
Yes.
We're British, mate. Everything goes in a sandwich.
Jack, my
Good point.
door doesn't
If you
work.
think of a foodstuff, guarantee somebody will have put it between two slices of bread.